There's an awful lot of Tories standing down at the next general election, so we're going to talk about the big names leaving, but also get to know some of the lesser known Tories before they go. Today we have one of the better known Conservatives and also a contributor to the current glut of Tory sleaze. It's Dominic Raab! Here, introduce yourself, Dominic.
My name's Dominic Raab. I'm the author of The Assault on Liberty, and I'm a Tory.
Is there a reason for him stepping down? Well, it could be that he was a great big bully.
Figures that worked with you that I've spoken to have told me that your behaviour did amount to bullying, that your approach put the fear of God, to quote someone, into members of your staff. You insist you are not a bully, but do you accept that others think you are?
Everybody in Westminster knows about Dominic Raab.
She talks about working people.
Do you think you will be exonerated and remain in post?
I have nothing more to say than I've already said at length.
OK, so you're not sure you're going to be exonerated?
It's an independent inquiry. I'm confident I behave professionally at all times.
Yeah, and he was found guilty. There's so many clips of Dominic struggling in interviews and saying stupid things, like this.
In terms of the food bank issue, and I've studied the Trussell Trust data, what they tend to find is the typical user of a food bank is not someone that's languishing in poverty, it's someone who has a cash flow problem episodically. No, it's true. Well, that is what the Trussell Trust data says.
It's not what they say, Dominic.
It is.
You're telling the country here in this programme that the Trussell Trust, who deal with poverty, told you personally that the problem with food banks wasn't people who are on the breadline, but people are having cash flow problems. I'm dying to hear from them when they hear that you've said that.
In some ways, we'll miss his little face as he did the morning rounds in charge of putting out some governmental fire like this one, trying to explain away the parties at number 10, where...
If there was a party, then rules were broken. If there wasn't a party, then rules weren't broken. Was there a party?
Wait, but you've just given me, you referred to reports, they're anonymous, they're unsubstantiated. No, with respect, Andrew, you've pointed to a rather caveated set of guidance, which we all look at and work out how to balance, and the PM's been very clear, no rules were broken.
You are a professional lawyer. Can we at least agree that if the party took place, it was breaking the rules?
If there's a breach of the rules, there's a breach of the rules. That's circular, Andrew, but I don't know the full facts because I wasn't there.
So the answer to my question is yes, if there was a party, it was breaking the rules.
Well, as you said, the definition on the guidance that you've just shown needs to be applied. It was quite heavily caveated, actually. But look, of course, if there was a formal party held, of course, that's something that was clearly contrary to the guidance that you just cited.
The rest of us were told we could not party, we could not socialise. Up and down the country, people were dying at the time that party took place. If there was a party, can you at least condemn it? So that was the wrong thing to do.
Look, if anyone held a party contrary to the rules, of course that's the wrong thing to do. But Andrew, as a lawyer and as a politician, it's not a responsible thing to start answering hypothetical questions about anonymous sources in relation to unsubstantiated claims. You know that.
But we can agree it was wrong. If it happened, it was wrong.
Finally, just for fun, here's a time he got into the wrong car. Oh, Dominic.
Sir, Mr. Raab.
Hi. Yes, that's it. Hello, nice to see you.
Thank you. Are there any questions at all?
Click here for a chance to say goodbye to Tory MP Chloe Smith.